I love pro wrestling. Just as much, I love wrestling video games. There haven't been many games to compete with the WWE 2K series in a long time, so in 2020, I decided to try my hand at making one. I failed. 4 years later, I'm much better at making games, so let's try this again. The first thing you need in a wrestling game is, well, wrestling. So I got to work on a system that allows you to do different moves based on your inputs and the position you're in relative to your opponent. Say you hold the grapple key and press one of the attack buttons. You might do a suplex if you're standing in front of your opponent. But if you do the same input while you're standing behind your opponent, you might do an inverted DDT. It all depends on the moveset of your wrestler. Like all good wrestling games except for Wrestling Empire for some reason, you need a way to get out of an opponent hitting a move on you. If you time your button press properly, you can reverse your opponent's move before they do any damage to you. I plan to refine the system a bit. Instead of some moves being reversed into other moves, I'm going to make it so you only get out of a move and then have full control over what you do next as a way of maintaining the flow of gameplay. This way, there's no silly suplex into a generic chop block reversal. Your health determines how easy or hard it is to kick out of a pin. The higher your health, the bigger your kickout bar will be. You may have noticed this. This shows how much damage each body part has been dealt. Gray is okay, yellow is moderate, and red is severe. You can target specific parts of the body to make submissions easier. Let's say you're playing as Ben Hard, for legal reasons. Your finisher is a sharpshooter, which is a leg submission. The more damage you've dealt to your opponent's legs, the easier it'll be to tap them out. Your opponent can either break out by filling the influence bar blue, or crawl to the ropes. You can do dives from the top turnbuckle, or do a springboard move. They're a bit faulty looking at the moment, but that has more to do with my animation skills than the actual system itself. You can taunt your opponent. A little less fun, you can run the ropes. Use the ropes to build momentum for a big running move. You can throw your opponent into the ropes using an Irish whip. You can't throw them into the corner yet because they'll just climb the top turnbuckles instead of slamming into them. This is on my plan to change soon. You can exit the ring to fight on the outside. Soon, I'll add a 20-second limit for how long you're allowed to be outside the ring. My main priority right now is adding finishers into the game. Most finishers will end the match. However, some finishers will do more damage than others depending on their real-life reputation. Take, for example, Kevin Omnipotent here. If he hits a one-winged angel on you, it's going to be nearly impossible to kick out of a pin. I'll be posting more devlogs like this in the future, so consider subscribing if you're interested in content like this, or if you're curious about a wrestling game. Thank you for watching. This is Yeti Jam, signing off.